King Edgar, welcome home. Ah, this is just like old times. I'm gonna wander around a bit. Oh yeah, he hasn't been here in like a decade. Scholars all over the world are busy trying to study magic. You need to get beyond the mountains? Well, this castle can't fly over them, but it can dive under them. Talk to the man in charge of the engine room. The engine room, you say? I can't take money from the king. You have a family, don't you? Just be quiet and take it. Oh, he has Flash and Drill. I need to sell things then. Let's see. I don't need the butler anymore. Pretty sure I can get away with getting rid of the heavy shields. Other armor. Why does the X potion only sell for one? What can I sell that... Well, leather cap, I suppose, but it's not really worth much. Sure, I'll sell some of the great swords I have. Should be enough to buy Flash and Drill. I only need one of each. So Edgar can use them. Welcome home, King Edgar! Please take your time and relax within the castle. Put your feet up, have a cigar. Except you can't put your feet up there because for some reason the sprite will just... yeah, no. Sorry. The seat's dirty, you don't want to sit there anyway. Rest for a bit? Yes, please. Is this what triggers the scene? Yeah, I thought so. Okay. I knew there was a scene that we could trigger here, somewhere. One of the beds triggered it. Castle hasn't changed much. And yet, it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same, not after what happened. Tonight, worst he's been, so if he should... No, you're wrong! It's not true! Priestess, the king, he's... Sabin! Sabin! Dad, couldn't have. Edgar. So, Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned. And the only thing any of you can think about is who'll be the next king? No one's even sad. None of you probably even cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on one of us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whatever path he wants. No regrets, no hard feelings. Okay? Here we go. And you chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. Oh, geez, I was just guessing when I said it's been a decade. I nailed that one. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. And you're the king crab. Sabin, do you think Dad would have been proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where has the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. And here's to Dad. To Mom. And to Figaro. And to getting a rest. Our king showers attention on women. Young, pretty, old, plain, known as safe. Oh, King Edgar! Undercover boss this. Oh, Sabin, you have grown up, haven't you? I still remember that time. You know, my word, I was furious with you. I think I learned an important life lesson that day. King Edgar, how long are you supposed to expect me waiting for you to propose? Jeez. The Stolen Empire has already overthrown 3 of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. They've already got South Figaro, man. Which, I'm still not entirely clear if South Figaro is technically part of the Kingdom of Figaro, or it's just in, like, a region of the world called Figaro. Because, like, wouldn't the Empire taking over pretty much just be an act of war? so we're back here again. Okay. I don't know. But we got our little scene. Lots of orders to submerge this month. I take it you're going to the desert beyond the mountains? Yes, please. Are you okay, old man? Don't ask how it does this. It doesn't make any sense. It's just really cool. Here we are, Kohlingen. Have a safe trip. Ah yes, the town of Kohlingen. Strange glowing creature flew right through here, scared the living daylights out of me. Flew off southward, towards Jidoor. So it went to Jidoor, but I'm assuming it had to go through Jawindow? Was that thing really a monster? It stopped right in front of my little girl. I could see it had gentle eyes. I saw a pretty light. It came here and everyone else is afraid, but I liked it. It's my dream to see that opera in the opera house south of Jidoor, with a handsome date, of course. I'd get all dolled up and put on sequin dress. That thing. I don't know what it looked like, but it tore up my house. Looked like some sort of glowing monster. My young brother's a bit eccentric, lives up north, said he's gonna build a coliseum or some nonsense. A girl named Rachel used to live in that house up there. No one lives there anymore, though. I couldn't protect her. Locke, what are we off to today? It's almost your... there's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Locke, look out! Rachel! Rachel, are you awake? Huh? I can't remember anything. Get out of my house. It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents are upset whenever you come here. Rachel would be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's gonna have to make a new start of it. But with you here, she can't even do that. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found out that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. Last thing she said was my name. Should have never left her side. failed her. So now we're getting a bit more of like the characters' backstories and like why they're against the Empire and everything like that. Sabin believed that the Empire poisoned his father. Edgar became king despite not wanting to be king because he, made a deal with Sabin to one of them can follow whatever path they wanted with a coin toss. And Locke, the reason he's so hung up on protecting the women in his life is because his, I guess, first love or something, was horribly injured and then later died because he wasn't there to help. Let's stay away from the house on the eastern edge of town. Crazy old coot sits there mashing up herbs all day for shady concoctions. I heard he's even got a ghost in his basement. But I can't get to it. Oh, there's a back door. And he had a green beret. Oh, Locke, it's been ages. What's that? Oh, worry not, worry not. Your treasure is quite safe. It's a good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoction right when the girl hasn't aged a day. Never will. Had to use my herbs, I did. Couldn't very well refuse you begging me like that. Rachel. You're sure this stuff will work? Of course. The love of your life will sleep here, just like this, forever. And ever. And ever. If there were a way to call her spirit back. Way to call her spirit back, huh? Oh, you mean like that legendary treasure? Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to reawaken her. I failed her. Look. And in case you're wondering, since we got to pick exactly which characters got to go with us in this little group, if we had brought, say, Gao and Cyan instead of Sabin and Locke, would we be getting these scenes? No! These are completely missable if you don't have the right party group. Including that little bit with Celeste there at the end. That only happens if she is also in the party, because you could leave her behind too. Let's go up and see the crazy old man who wants to build a coliseum. Wolfy wolves. Not doggos. Okay, yeah, no, can't use Krunik, which he's got the whip. Good to know, we have reference. Hero's Ring. We can't let the world become too peaceful. Don't you see, people shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle. If I can ever finish it, that is. No one will help me. Okay, I'm just gonna steal your bed for a bit. I guess he'll never finish that Colosseum. Also, apparently there's a chocobo wood up here. Although I probably could use the XP more than I could use the expediency of travel. We are a bit low now. Oh, that's the wrong way. And yeah, you can't really make it out, but if you look up at the map, you can see that little area up here is called the Dragon's Neck, because if you look, like, the entirety of this continent kind of looks like a dragon, and that's the head and the neck. So that's why he called it Dragon's Neck Cabin. It's weird. So yeah, on top of the fact that he feels like this super bad responsible for, like, the love of his life dying twice, pretty much. Locke also preserved her body in a creepy old guy's basement. And part of the reason he's, you know, still on the treasure hunting kick is the fact that he's hoping to find the legendary treasure that will bring back Rachel. Yeah, his reason he hates the Empire is because they killed Rachel. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock wasp. The other reason to do this is we need the money. Because we're about to hit the Jidoor, which is where the auction house is. And then a back-to-back, which of course causes all of the positions to be reversed. So Celeste and Edgar in the front row, and they're going to be taking full damage from everything. There we go. Celeste earned him. Yay! I never use, like, the gray crowd control spells like those. This is Jidoor, the most westernmost town on the world's map. Is it? This one up here, that's a grayed out, seems a little bit more west. Just a smidge, but it looks a little bit more west. Which way do we have? Every once in a while, one of those shady kids from Zozo wander down here looking for an easy mark. Be careful. Also, is this your wallet? Welcome. Oh, you're just a random shop. I thought this was the auction house. Where's eBay? There it is. This is the Jidoor auction house. It's always full of less wealthy aristocrats. Wealthy. Today's auction is over. Aww. You're obviously not from around here. Straighten your back. Don't slump so much. First time I've been here. Doesn't look like the kind of place a down-and-out bum like me belongs. Oh, how I could say no to those adorable little eyes. Daddy, let's buy lots of stuff today. Some truly valuable works of art can be acquired at this auction house. Probably not by the likes of you, though. I want one of those legendary treasures that bring back departed souls. None of these other rich folk have that one yet. I've heard you can get one in the imperial capital of Vector. Really? Locke, I've got good news for you. Oh, are you a minor fine art as well? No? How uncivilized. Oh, there's nothing I can't buy. Eat the rich. Eat them all. Recover your HP. I saw a girl bathed in light speed off towards the northern mountains. The class divide is starkly apparent here. All of the middle-class families live in the southern part of town. The middle-class families live in the south part of town. You want to know where the lower-class people live? Richer folk live up in the north. You can see one of the enormous mansions from here. Yep, this is an enormous mansion. It's bigger than half the town. Apparently belongs to Auser. He'll sleep in his bed. Oh, the spitting image of Maria, huh? I haven't heard of her? You say? She's a famous opera singer. Oh, I stole your ether. I'm assuming, considering it's Maria the opera singer, he was talking to Celeste. Or Edgar. A treasure chest on canvas. A picture of an old urn. This one looks awfully familiar. It appears to be a lamp. A very old painting of a bucket. A suit of armor, it would seem. A picture of a lovely lady. I'm gonna be an opera singer when I grow up, huh? You don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. Do you have any good relics for me to acquire? Peace ring! Already have one. Barrier ring. Don't really need one. Earrings. Don't have enough money. But everything else I have already. So this is where the middle class live. Scrolls! Used with a throw command. No one has the throw command. Kaiser Knuckle! Remember when the Kaiser Knuckles were like end game equipment in the one of the other games? Now you buy it in a shop. It's inflation. What can you do with this economy? Yeah, so you can equip a weapon in both hands, but you get horrible, like, negatives to everything. Unless you have the one relic that lets you use 2 weapons. All the poor people were forced out of town. I hear they built a new town up north, between in the valley. You telling me all the poor people live in the valley? I swear that's a dig at California. Those folks in Zozo don't have an ounce of honesty among them. Don't trust a word they say. 250. We're back to this game again, I see. You know, I joke about inflation, but if you actually have noticed the fact that, like, there's more goods available in Final Fantasy VI from the shop from, like, early on, but the prices are, like, way more inflated than they are in the earlier games. Like, things that would cost, like, 50 gil are now, like, 150 gil and stuff like that. It does feel like there is a bit of, like, an inflation thing going on in this game. Especially since it's a more technologically advanced setting than most of, like, the previous Final Fantasy games, which have much more of a medieval kind of feel to it. This one has, you know, steampunkish, I want to say, like, I don't want to say Victorian. What would be a good one? I don't know time. I guess ongoing problem. I don't know time. I can read a watch. Don't know history time. There's too much history, and I don't know how to parse it all. But, it's not medieval. It's not like Renaissance. It's like, what's right after the Renaissance? That. Oh. Ooh. You can have a white dress. And then, if I can sell... I've got a lot of green berets. Pretty sure I could maybe sell like one. Right? Maybe? Pretty sure I don't need the cotton robe. I can sell one of our sprint shoes because it's gonna be a while before we have to split up the group again. Alright, I'll sell one green beret. Oh wait, no. Buy a mithril vest for Edgar. Alright, well thank you, Jidoor, you're horrible. And now we have to go to Zozo, which apparently is just as horrible. But different. Hey there. Hope you enjoyed this installment of the Final Fantasy Retrospective. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe here on my YouTube channel. It really helps me get found by the algorithm. Also, here's a few extra videos that you might enjoy as well. The one up top is the full stream of this episode, and the other one is going to be something else that is going to be suggested for you. Alright, thank you so much. See you next time!